I've got smaller resistors in it. In fact, I've got surface mount, but I can't see how that would be a huge advantage at the moment. Maybe double the end lead over and back out to a hole the other side with 90-degree bend out, so I get a little dab of solder each side, and then glue the bloody lot together. Well, here's the well, that's actually so far so good. By the way, totally on a different tack. This nail isn't the result of accidents in the workshop. I damaged that when out walking. I've just had what I think is a bright idea. The problem with soldering near the base is that's where the contacts are made in the lamp. So if I got a lump of solder this end, it might interfere with it actually plugging in to its holder. If I remove the resistor completely, right, what we do, 90-degree bends on both leads, 2 holes at this end, each side, pinch that in, solder the leads on direct. If it needs be, we'll fill up the rest of in between. If it needs it, which it probably doesn't actually, it stays springy, and we can add a resistor outside entirely in the lead to the spade connector on the light itself. It would be a far better idea. Well, I managed to do it. How I managed, I put a 4.5mm drill in. I could have used a bit of wood dowel or steel rod, but I didn't have any immediately available. Rested it on there and drilled it by eye with the very smallest centre drill I got, and you can see the results. Hopefully you can see the results. I've got a little peck each side. Now it's only brass anyway, so I can run through that now with pin vise, drilling the pin vise. A little peck I've made there, and there, which I'll open out with a pin vise. It looks like I'm stuck with 0.95, so we'll have to go with that. Okay, here we go. Should be straightforward actually. Here we go, these through. Not sure if that's a good enough. That's what I must meet on it. I'll see if that's through the other way. That's on this side. Yeah, it was right. There you go. Right, okay. Fit nails. Yeah, moves there. So now I can cramp. And you can put there. Pop it in there. Cramp it down. So right, maybe. Add some straight in over here. Some sort. Done. Add the resistor outside. So that's what I'm looking for. I managed to bend the legs. We'll shorten them a bit. See if we can actually make this fit. I think we're on to a winner with that. Solder it. Make sure it's straight. Solder it. Yes. Right, we want to give the chance of success of soldering the best chance possible, and I'm going to use some steel wool. Everybody frowns about against, but that's what I use. So I'm going to clean up this. Although it's shiny, I'm going to go over it with steel wool to get rid of any tarnish. I can see it. It's shining much better now. Very clean, but it's shining even better now. Right. Blow away any okay, that looks pretty good to me anyway. I'm going to hold it, I'm going to clip it with a peg. Probably the best thing to have held it in place with would have been a bit of brass tube slipped over, acting as a socket. But I can't be bothered to look. I have got brass tube, but pound to a, you know, I probably wouldn't have a bit the right size. So the next thing is always add some flux. You never have enough. You never have too much flux. I'm going to put that down there. Flux is a mild acid, it scrubs the metal. This is electrical flux, mine is not the aggressive plumber's flux. You shouldn't use that. It'll eat into the metal else, the conductors. Just turn the iron on. And we want to use plenty of heat, but not for a long period of time. I'd rather have an iron that's too hot for a short length of time than an iron not so hot, and you've got to hold it on the connection to get a decent sort of joint. So I'm just going to ladle a picture here. If I wet sponge, it's clean. Let's be soldering iron. Okay. So it should be short and sweet, this. It should have it's quite legitimate to rerun the solder. It's still got flux on board, so to get behind those pins. If I zoom in, this is the finished result. I'll use the tin just to pull the focus. Don't know if you can see that. It looks pretty good to me. Sticking out too far. I'll have to trim the pins sticking out, but I'm very happy with that. I can come in there. I can go down. Actually, I can take that down with a small file. Take it right down quite smooth, which is what I probably will do. Will it? Won't it? Will it? Won't it? Well, it's in. And it's not impeding the button operation. Right, we'll do a little test, eh? Right, let's pop that in. That's positive. That's negative. We should actually get the light. Here. We're in business. It's working fine. And just out of interest, let's go back into the meter. I'm just interested now about what current. I know that there. I'm going to read this then. Okay, so right. Like 4.5. Ooh. There it is. Right. 4.67 milliamps. We aim for 5 milliamps, but don't forget, we are a volt or two down, not 12 volts. As I said, we're not on 12 volts here. And then 0.5, we're a volt low, aren't we? That's it, done. So I can do the others now. Or in fact, I'll do it tomorrow because it's raining here. It's coming in Dempsey and it's raining.